Most people want to date their opposite parent if they're heterosexual. If you're a little girl, you look for a guy like your father. If you're a little boy, you look for a guy like your mother. And obviously, often it's unconscious. And I did the same thing. And the problem is if you have a bad parent and you look and you find somebody really like them who has those same bad qualities and you're actually attracted to those bad qualities. And I did that. I found a woman that looked just like my mother when I was 16. She walked out of a kitchen in an apartment when we were out drinking and smoking pot and stared me right in the eye with just determined, you could tell that she cut your head off and was beautiful like my mother too. And I was okay. I have to have this. And so I told my friend, I said, you get me her number, because he knew the people that were running the apartment. He said, she's not going to go out with you. I said, you just get me her number. And he did. And so I called her up and I said, listen, go out with me. After talk, I tried to talk her into it for a minute, but she could tell in my voice that I had something, that I understood something. And so she did. And we had a wonderful, wonderful romance for a long time. And, we would park out in the field, the moon, full moon, drinking beer, talking, and then make love. Oh, and the moonlight coming through the window on that Ford F-150 and that bench seat. And she would, young and pretty boy and pretty girl. Oh, it was fabulous. It really was. But if I had married her, I would have been in a mess, because she would have been just like my mother, who was a bitch and very unpleasant. And that's very attractive and this, that, and the other. But I realized at some point that I needed to marry a person not like my mother. And then I had to go through this whole transformation of realigning my desire for women. And it took years. It was very, very hard. But I have a wonderful, wonderful marriage to the sweetest woman you would ever meet. And it paid off. And if you have a parent that's abusive, then you need to reevaluate your love map and what you look for in a person, and try to align it with someone who will be good to you if you've retained your goodness yourself.